Hey there, folks. It's Randy with another Innistrad block draft. Can't wait for the new set. A bit of a long layoff from Magic, being, I guess, a week. Not that long. This pack's pretty sweet. It's got my new favorite card, Power Pack Alpha, which I see no reason not to take. I mean, we could try to build a Human Spirit build right off the bat. Avacyn's Collar is pretty strong. And this pack doesn't have a whole lot. It's really, these only two cards are like pretty good. I'm never interested in a 5-mana black tutor. Yeah, this pack's just kind of mediocre in general. We'll take the green card. Okay. Got some options here. Take removal. Could snag another green card, but Predator Ooze is a tricky one to get going. And I like black-green so much, or green-white I mean, that I'm tempted to just take the Gather. I like the card so much. I don't know why 2 tokens is all that amazing to me, but it is. And I don't like black-green as an archetype. Quiver is also a card I've come to respect quite a bit. I just don't like black-green, and this will push someone into black. I don't know, I like Gather. More than I should. Erebus. 7 mana. That looks kind of fun. I'm actually kind of tempted to take it. 7 mana is quite a bit, but it's really not all that amazing. I mean, Bear isn't all that exciting, but it's much better for our strategy. Yeah, I think this might just be a little too cute when I'm trying to go aggressive. I think I'm just going to take the Bear over it. Power to anyone if they can win with that card. Well, now we get a Bone Flinger and a Death Caress. Maybe we splash a Bone Flinger. There's nothing here for green or white. Apparently someone's pushing black. Our person to our left just must be in black at this point. So I'm going to take a Bone Flinger, not give him that strong of a card. I'm not too worried about Zombie Apocalypse. I mean, the Deadly Allure was also an option in that last pack. And here, we're certainly green. I don't want to branch out in the blue. I mean, and this is probably going to be a Gray Ogre most of the time in our deck. War on the Wall is also a pretty good card. It's more towards the defensive side of things. If we were to take that Binding Blade, I'd have more incentive to go War on the Wall. It can ramp, and a 2/3 flying artifact can block a whole bunch of stuff in this set. But we're green, and I want to try and cut it, even if we're taking mediocre cards. Well, the white is not coming, but it's not that big of a concern in Dark Ascension. We'll definitely pick up a lot of it in pack 2, but might just be wiser to take the Deadly Allure. Crushing Vines is also an option, an easily main deckable card. And I'm not sure if we want to be black. I mean, Deadly Allure is pretty good, though. It might be worth a splash. I like Crushing Vines quite a bit, and I often main deck it, but I think I'm going to take the Deadly Allure. And there's another one. Well, the black-green is open. I think we benefit more from another Deadly Allure than a Somberwall Dryad. So, as much as I don't like going black-green, I think that's just kind of where we're ending up, unless I can help it. Another Bear or an Elder. Elder's good if you can get the flip to happen. I think I'm going to take a chance on it. This is a much better card in green-white because you have so many ones and twos, and a 4/4 on turn 3 is highly attainable. But one bear is enough, and I think I'm going to take a chance on the Elder. Just a better card. We're getting some green. And there's a Crushing Vines. Happy to pick up one of them. And Grave Purge on the off chance we play it. Hey now, you go away. So not the most exciting pack one. Got a lot of mediocre green cards. No real bombs. Deadly Allure, which requires us to go green-black pretty heavily. And this pair is much better with regenerating creatures. Deadly Allure.deck. We only have the one Bone Flinger zombie. I think I'll just take our third Deadly Allure. So with this, we don't have to worry too much about removal. Just grab as many creatures as we can. If we can get a lot of Dark Thicket Wolves, that'll be nice coming in these next packs. I guess I'll pick up the Altar of the Lost. Mountain to top things off. So a pretty disappointing pack one altogether. And this isn't picking up too much either. We could cut the black and get back on white, taking in the best card, which is Fiend Hunter. And certainly tabling a 1 or a 2 drop. I don't really want to go to blue. Maybe this fixing tables as well. I think I'm just going to go with best card here. I still want to get green-white, if at all possible. Although Digraph Ghoul makes an argument for black. We can certainly pick up Unruly Mobs later. Yeah, well, Murder Crows is probably the best card, but I think we just gotta rule out blue as an option. And I think I'll just take the aggressive black card over an Unruly Mob, or one of these upper end cards that we don't really need. But with all these Deadly Lures, creatures are our top priority. Even like 1/4s, 1/3s, you know, nice defensive creatures that can just keep wailing away with 1 mana death touches, or 1 power death touches. So it's time to decide, are we trying to like bank on getting travel preparations and pushing more white? I think with Fiend Hunter, I'm more inclined to take Doom Traveler over a Markov Patrician. And with all like the dying creatures with Deadly Lure is still good. And hopefully we table that fixing. That'll be very nice. I kind of just want the 1-drop aggressive creatures. Thraben Sentry is also a beast. Patrician's solid, but I think I'm leaning more towards one of these cards. I think I go with the Sentry. Actually, Doom. I think Doom Traveler is a little bit better with Deadly Lore, so I'll try that. There's a Mausoleum Guard for us, and a Travel Prep. That sucks that they're in the same pack. Travel Prep is so important for us. I love Mausoleum Guard, but I think I just have to take Travel Prep. It's what we're looking for. It's going to push our green-white, and hopefully we table one of these white cards. Most likely a 1-drop, but we're on the Travel Prep plan now. And that's 2 Woodland Cemeteries going around. So I'm more inclined to take the flyer. I certainly want at least 1 flyer, and hopefully we get that second Woodland Cemetery. First-side Boar is also pretty good, but I want to be aggressive with our travel preps. Or prep. Hopefully pick up some more. Taking Shimmering Grotto just for splashing. Orchard Spirit's a fine card, but with a shimmering grotto and hopefully a one wooded cemetery, we can be all fixed up. And Deadly Lore is even good at 2 mana. So I think I can afford to pass an Orchard Spirit. I'm not the biggest fan of the card. And here's some garbage. Boneyard Worm is not a card I like to play unless I'm milling. Maybe I just take the Reap. And there's a nice Ambush Viper for us. Taking into the 2-drop over Traveler's Amulet. We still have a chance for fixing, I think. But Viper's pretty solid. And this was our Wooded Cemetery pack, but we got the best white trick in the game. And I think I'll just go with the Outcast here over Ghost Quarter. I don't really want to go Sleuth. I'm not gonna play any of this other stuff. I'm just gonna get rid of the Neo. Lost in the Mist. There's a nice Selfless Cathar for us. Although Manor Skeleton with Deadly Lure is pretty good, but I think I want to keep our black to a splash, push more towards the white. Forcing it a bit here, but I kind of want to explore this green-white archetype a little more. I mean, our cards aren't all that amazing, and if I can win with another, what I consider green-white jank deck, it'd be nice to know that you can kind of force it and still do okay, just for, you know, grinding out packs. So, still not the strongest deck ever. I don't know how. I'm going to hide the Altar's Reap, the Digraph Ghoul, and all these Deadly Lures. Well, there's the Unburial Rites and a Travel Prep. And Villagers. It's mainly... I think we're fully committed on the Travel Prep deck. So I'm going to pick up all of them that I can. We don't have any real bombs for the Unburial Rites. So I'm just going to take the aggressive card. That is proven time and time again to be amazing. And we should expect to be kind of cut on white in this round of packs. Silverchase Fox is good against blue matchups. Although Fesserai Boar seems like a quality beater. Interlope would be fine if we are further in black, but I'd rather not be. Dagger's also a consideration. We have 1, 2, 3, I guess 4, 5. 5 humans. And even then, it's still +2/+0. I haven't played with Dagger a whole lot, but I think it might be a little better than a 2-drop. I would like 1 Boar. Maybe Boar's better than Dagger. I kind of want an equipment. We could probably pick up a Boar. Here's a Bonds for us. We need some type of removal. And that's usually pretty good at it. I mean, we could push the Deadly Lure, but I'd rather just go green-white. So, take a Bonds there. Take another Doom Traveler, which I think I'm fine with. Third Travel Prep would be ridiculous. But I doubt that'll happen. So let's just hide our black for now. We're at 21. Gotta pick up some more playables. Traveler's Amulet would help us bring in the black, but would slow us down a little bit. I think Orchard Spirit is kind of good here. Lumberknot's also... Actually, I think I'm going to take the Lumberknot 4-drop. Since we have so many low-drop cards, this guy could get pretty beefy pretty fast. And Pilgrim is perfect here. Nice late Pilgrim for us. These seem to go a lot later now with the edition of Dark Ascension. I don't think green-white's pushed pretty heavily in the Dark Ascension pack, so I guess people don't really get into it. Now we're going to need some tricks. Spider Grasp is a decent one. Isolated Chapel. Or a Cobbled Wings. Cobbled Wings usually does good things for me. Let's show all. What kind of black do we have? Well, nothing really incredible, just a Bone Flanger. I think I'm going to take the Cobbled Wings. Hide, black, hide, land. Ranger's Guile. We have a. Let's hide the blue. We don't have any creatures that are real amazing, but this is just a good trick to have around. More than a Woodland Sleuth. Sure, Urgent Exorcism. So we're a little cut out on our colors now. I guess I'll just take a Virtue. Not gonna play it. Inquisitor's Flail could be good. Getting pretty equipment heavy. So what's it look like our deck's gonna be? Lots of 1-drops. With all these travel preps, Urgent's probably not gonna make the main. Crushing Vines, Altar. Not gonna play Purebloods. Ghoulcaller's Bell gone. That's a lot of 1-drops. I like it. So we could play. No, I don't want to play 15 lands. Probably just get rid of the Flail. We don't have much of evasion. Yeah, Flail's gonna ride the bench. So that's looking like our deck, I think. Some decent 5s. The Elder is not the quickest, but could pull weight for us. But with all the 1-drops and travel preps, they're pretty nuts together. Got one of the 3-mana white flyers. A little low there, but should be okay. And wings plus dagger. $16 lands. Could almost get away with 15, but don't be that greedy. We have double white here, but we do have a Pilgrim, so it's more like 7. But I think we can go just about even split. We want to hit our white 1-drops just as much as our green. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go even split. So, no real bombs. Nothing crazy. We have some, removal options to consider. Spider Graspers, I think, is a little better here. I don't think we are going to destroy artifacts. I mean, Butcher's Cleave is the only one that I really have concern for. I'm not too concerned about Erebus, the Binding Blade. So it's going to be either kill flying creature or, a juke with it. I think Spider Grass is just better at killing flying creatures. Not straight up. I mean, our Murder of Crows is going to be tough for us to deal with. Even then, I mean, we just have to untap a 2/2. Yeah, Spider Grass is just better. It's a pump spell at the end of the day. Gives it a little nod. But, yeah, nothing exciting going on here. Just trying to abuse travel preparations again. We'll see how good it works. I'll see you for round 1.